I'd like to just take a moment to place your hands on your thighs and begin by taking quite a deep breath. And it's important that this breath is deep. Before letting it out. And in. And out. Breath in. And breath out. Begin to feel your body untense as the rigours of the day begin to drift away. Keep the rhythm of a deep breath in, holding just for a moment before breath out. Focus on the sensation as you bring breath in. It will be very personal. Breath out. To me, it always feels slightly chilled. Breath in. And breath out. Notice now as you breathe out that sensation also. And bring your focus inward. Ignore environmental sounds. They have no place here. In fact, now we are going to begin our journey. Be with me for a moment as I describe to you the place we enter. Listen to my voice and let it act as your guide. I want you to visualize or imagine in your mind's eye as we walk into a forest clearing. The forest clearing is light and warm, circular, surrounded by trees. The sun is shining. It is not too hot, not so hot that it is uncomfortable, yet not so dim and distant that it does not warm us. There is a breeze. It dances across your skin. It is refreshing, yet not biting. It is cooling and noticeable. Beneath your bare feet, green grass, ever so slightly crisped by the sun, so that it crunches beneath you and tickles your feet. Remembering to bring breath in. And breath out. At the centre of this clearing is a stump of a tree at waist height. Take a moment to walk around that stump. Reach out perhaps and feel that bark beneath your fingertips. Run your hand across the rough top layer. Notice now a brass bowl at your feet. Visualize that bowl however you see fit, in whatever size suits you best. know that you should be able to hold that bowl in your hands. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Now we are going to invite the energy of the owl, a powerful animal totem, an animal that even in the darkness can move with power and yet not disturb the tranquility. The owl brings knowledge. The owl brings movement. Breathe in and out. As you breathe in, feel the energy of the owl wrap around your shoulders, as circling above, you see that very owl coming to land on that tree stump. Before you've even noticed, the sun has moved and now above us it is dark. The stars sparkle, the moon is full. Take a moment to breathe in the air and breathe out. Around your feet now, look down and see there a wooden object carved by hand. Now here, this is your part. Reach out to that object and note what it is. Let it manifest as some symbol of something which troubles you, be it stress or worry or anger or sadness. It can be anything. No one else need worry about what your wooden totem is. It is personal to you. Hold it now in your hand, and with each breath in, pull that energy from around you and breathe that problem into that totem. Imagine each breath pulls in a golden light, and each breath out pushes an energy that is the colour or the sensation or the smell or the taste of whatever it is that is causing you such discomfort, and pour it in to that totem. That totem now contains that old energy, that stagnant, thick, unpleasant energy. It no longer serves you. In fact, it's time to let it go, which is easier said than done. We cling on to things. It is part of who we are as a species. Memories, traumas, hurts, fears. They are all part of us as a tapestry. But let them go this one in particular. Place that totem with all of its energy connected to it. Place it into the brass bowl. Feel the release as that totem falls, and perhaps there is a ting. And now look to Grandfather Owl. And know that on the mighty wings of that owl, and in the fierce talons, that the universe is here to aid you. Watch now as the chain you never realized was there around the bowl is wrapped in the talons of the great owl. And see now as Grandfather Owl lifts into the air, not disturbing the tranquility around us, and carries that totem away from us, off into the night sky. One final glint as the moon bounces off that bowl. And feel that anxiety, that fear, go with the owl. Look back to the trunk and see a feather left. Pick it up. Take a moment to thank the universe. In the knowledge that that energy which no longer served you has been carried away into the dim and the distant, ready to be cleaned and cleansed, its work done, one day to return in a new form. Look up now and see that once again the sphere has turned and the sun is above us once more. We have spent time here, and now it is only right that we should return, refreshed and renewed. Look across, directly opposite the entry that you took to this clearing, see another. Walk towards it. As you reach the very cusp of the clearing, turn back just for a moment, bow your head in thanks. Before turning and taking the step back into ourselves and into our awareness, slowly, softly and kindly reacquainting ourselves with our bodies and our environment. And when you're ready to come back, please do. Don't rush. This is an incredibly personal journey and a very important time. You will experience different things in meditation. No meditation session will ever be the same from one day to the next, from one person to another. It's all about you. And I know I don't sometimes, I don't think we take enough time just to be ourselves, just to look after ourselves. it is so important to take these moments. I hope that on the wings of that owl you have shed some anger or anxiety or fear, or just something that no longer serves you. The owl, in many superstitions, is the herald of death. And to many that's a terrifying thing to contemplate. But death in this sense is not death as in the end of life, but as in the idea of one thing ending so that a new thing may begin. Reach out to the owl and say, I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to change. Spend a moment changing and growing.